camp in what we thought was just a hollowed space, a respite from the open vault, a slightly sheltered place. We doused the torch to save the oil and ate our rations cold, and listened to the distant drip of stories still untold. But then a sound began to grow, a skitter, scatter, scratch, a nails on stone cacophony, a claw and teeth dispatch. It came from everywhere at once, the ceiling and the floor, a rising tide of chittering, 1,000 jaws or more. Chittering in the walls, the stench of filth and rot appalls. Troglodytes in a swarming wave, no thought but for the flesh they crave, a frenzy of tooth and claw. We lit a brand and saw them then, reptilian and pale. Their eyes were black and soulless, their bodies gaunt and frail. But numbers were their weapon, a surging, stinking tide. They scrambled over one another with nothing left to hide. Their stench was a physical blow, a wave of pure disgust that hit us like a wall of rot and undermined our trust in steel and shield and magic in the face of such a horde. A mindless screaming, seething, masked by primal urges spurred. Chittering in the walls, the stench of filth and rot appalls. Troglodytes in a swarming wave, no thought but for the flesh they crave, a frenzy of tooth and claw. The fighter swung his great sword in a wide and cleaving arc, and sent a dozen bodies flying, bleeding in the dark. The mage let loose a crackling bolt that cooked them where they stood, the stink of burning scales and flesh now mixed in with the blood. But for each one